Welcome, family. Thanks for coming by and checking in on brother so we can discuss the latest sneak peek clip of Power Season 5. I like this little clip. We're going to be real fast with it. Okay, now before the scene set, I think what's happening is you have Kanan, Ghost, and Tommy in the car. They pulls up in front of the Italian spot. I think Tommy is in there already. Speaking to the Italian boys, Ghost and Kanan had to stay outside because they don't have the complexion for the protection to go in there and talk to them Italian fellas. So they sitting out there. That gives them some time to think. And they speak real brief. But I think we learned a lot from these brief little talk, from this brief little discussion they're having in this car. Okay, so Kanan and Ghost actually do appear to be worried about this Italian situation with Tommy. Kanan wants to know what's up with these Italian boys. And Ghost is feeling like, these are the wrong friends for Tommy. They are actually worried of what's going to go down between Tommy and these Italian fellas. Because what they do know Tommy, and they do know how Tommy reacts. And that leads them to talk about a story when Tommy was younger and they found another white kid in the neighborhood, and he brought the white kid around them, and he was all excited. He found another white baby in the hood. And then the white boy started dropping the N-word. And that left Tommy stuck in the middle. He ain't know whether to join in with this white guy and drop the N-bomb like everything was cool, or to slap this white boy up for talking to his family that way. Left him stuck. They didn't see how he reacted in that situation. I would have liked to have a conclusion on what Tommy actually did. But the point being that he was gravitated to the white boy like him, but he was stuck to his loyalty with them, and he didn't know how to react when push came to shove. All right, he was younger at that time. He's a grown man now. Maybe he's a little different. Maybe. But from what we see of Tommy, I don't think so. All right. So this leads them to Kanan like, yo, he's with these Italian boys now. He always looking for somebody to latch on to, somebody to take care of him. That was your job. Talking to Ghost. And Ghost, that was your job. Like it or not, Ghost, that's your brother. You and Tommy are tied to the hip for life. It may separate a little bit if Tommy happens to find somebody, but Tommy has a lot of issues. I don't know if he can have a long-term relationship with one single chick. Now back to the conflict with these Italians. We got a problem because he already cut off his mother like she never existed for Tracy. Now Tracy, the man that he is, he could have took Tommy if he really, really wanted Tommy. And the fact that his wife, the name Tommy didn't trigger nothing to her, I don't think Tracy even talked to his wife really too much about this baby and bringing that baby home. Or maybe his wife wasn't on board, but I could see Tracy because she can't have no children, and he found out he was having a son. He probably wanted that baby. But the key thing is, what is Tommy going to do when it's time to make a choice? Because I always said in my other videos, maybe I'll leave my prediction video somewhere at the end of this video, but Tommy, I think, is getting played. I think they want that drug network of Tommy's because the Italian boys are suffering for cash. Tracy's suffering for cash. His wife needs a lot of money for her cancer situation. So I think he's going to get played. And they probably don't like the darker shade out there that's sitting in the car. So that's going to cause some type of divide. And at some point, at some time, they're going to probably ask Tommy to make a decision. Or they may end up trying to kill Ghost. And Ghost has been the only positive influence, and Tasha has also supported Tommy that he really kind of had in his life. Ghost could talk to him like when he came into Ghost's house high and he sucked a headbutt Ghost. Ghost asked him to leave, but come back when you sober. Everybody else, he get high with his mind, get high with his girl, he getting high. Everybody else is okay with him getting high. So I think this really shows that Ghost and Kanan are really worried about these Italian boys, and they can see the danger coming, and they wondering how Tommy's going to react at that moment when he's asked to make a decision, and then that will dictate what they have to do. Because the way they talking, these are real gangsters. This ain't no boys around your way. These are real gangsters. So Ghost and Kanan are real gangsters, even though they talking a little bit. Those little comments they made at the beginning and towards the end of this clip is the main points. And the main thing is, what Tommy's gonna do, and based on what he's gonna do, will dictate what they have to do. Will they have to kill these Italian boys? Will they be put in a position where they have to kill Tommy? Real serious talk. Alright, family. I don't think they're gonna kill Tommy though. I think Tommy snapped back to reality in the end. He ain't gonna let nobody kill Ghost. Alright, family. As always, I love y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace, family.